Alright, tonight we're going to talk about the Jason movies and how they've kind of had an influence on us as far as filmmakers.
Hold up the poster.
Quotation marks.
He's nice.
That's Jason Voorhees.
He's my favorite slasher.
He's probably mine too.
I like him a lot. Okay, so the Jason, like the Friday the 13th movies. What's everyone's favorite? Let's start off with that.
Favorite movie?
Yeah, favorite movie. If you had to pick one. If I put a gun to your head and said, pick a
I
fucking Jason.
I actually kind of like Jason X. Just it was just really far-fetched.
You can't talk them up.
Huh?
I was checking on something.
Well, all right, we'll start over. Sit down.
Redo that.
Just cut that anyways.
Yeah.
All right, so favorite Jason or Friday the 13th movies. Like, what's everyone's favorite? We'll start there.
Jason X is probably my favorite, just because it was far-fetched and they had a lot of funny moments in it that captured a lot of funny moments like through the other movies.
I know a lot of people don't really like Jason X, but it
Jason,
does have some good moments.
Jason in space is so great.
Yeah.
Like,
Just the scene where, like, at the very end, when he's flying, like, through space and, like, comes up with his machete, like...
I like the part where he goes into, like, the virtual reality thing, and it's the two girls, and they're like, "We like premarital sex! Want to smoke some pot?" And he, like, beats the other one with the girl in the sleeping bag. It's so great. It's so great.
They, like, flash freeze somebody's face into that sink.
Oh, yeah, the chick from Lost.
Yeah. There's a lot of good deaths in there.
Yeah, that's a great one.
They were cool.
Like, they go and find him, and, like, he, like, falls and cuts the guy's arm off with his machete, and then they just regrow it later on in the ship.
So what do you like that one most out of the rest? Like out of all the 13 movies there are?
I honestly just I don't know how funny it was, and I mean, in some instances they make fun of like how slow he is, and that he still kills everybody.
Yeah,
right.
Like
he's walking at a slow pace. And
Yeah.
he still kills everyone every time.
I would go with whatever the seventh one is. I don't know what it's called. The seventh one is the one where the chick has the psychic powers and like fights him.
I love that one.
I like that one because it's just like a lot like Jason X. It's just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It's the only one where they can actually fight back.
Yeah. What happens to him at the end of it? I forgot. Like, I know at the end of the sixth one, they tie the boulder around him and just drop him in the lake. And
I thought he drowns. He drowns on that one.
He does?
I thought she like
I don't know.
She
wraps him in
every
chains.
movie. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chains, and then somehow somebody finds him and then brings him back.
Yeah.
Every movie.
I think he kills...
In Manhattan, there's this boy and this girl, and they're on their boat, and they're, fucking on the boat, and he's chained down there. That's and they somehow, I think
the anchor
hits it, and it dislodges it and just releases them and kills them.
Doesn't 90% of Jason Takes Manhattan take place on that stupid boat?
Yeah.
Like, there's only like 8 minutes in actual New York.
Yeah. That was a good one though.
Yeah, it's good.
It's more like a restraint, like they're all on the boat and just trying to figure out what's going on.
But I like 7 a lot just because it's just, I think he kills someone with a weed eater in that one too. Like, I remember him like getting one. Someone like attacks him and then he like takes it.
I like Jason Goes to Hell, which is Jason 9.
Jason Goes to Hell's good.
It's my favorite one. There's a scene where there's this Danny Glover and this other kid in the prison. And he's like, "Hey boy, you want to pay the price?"
Oh yeah.
He's like, "You want to know what's going on?" He has to break his fingers to pay the price, and it's just one of the best moments. Yeah.
I remember like he goes into like the Crystal Lake diner and like punches the waitress so hard in the face that her face like caves in.
Yeah.
And like fries the guy's face on the grill. Like, that's a great one.
There's so many good deaths.
It doesn't have a lot of Jason in it.
My favorite death. So whenever this boy and this girl are fucking in this tent.
That's Jason 9.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whenever he stabs him with a pole and just rips his whole body.
Yeah,
out, splits him.
Let's lead this into, why does Jason hate premarital sex?
Because the counselors were premarital fucking while he was drowning in Crystal Lake.
Is Jason religious?
His mother was.
He's trying to promote the word of God.
He is.
You guys aren't married. You don't fuck.
He's actually an angel, like sent to rectify. Well, I don't know what the fuck.
Why does he wear a hockey mask?
because that's all they had on the day of the shoot, probably. Like originally in the second one,
just found that.
yeah, well, yeah, in the movie he just finds it, but like in the second one, he just wears a bag, like it's a bag over his head, and then he like later
They
on
didn't have
finds
big
the
budgets in
yeah.
that movie.
In the newest one, he just finds a mask that's up in an attic or in a barn.
Isn't he like he's wearing like the bag and then it like rips and then he finds it and
Is
puts
the
it
newest
on.
one related to the old one, or is it a whole reboot?
It's
I don't know.
It's a
actually.
reboot and a sequel. It's kind of a remake of the original and the second one.
Are they going to continue it?
I mean, they haven't so far, but I like the remake.
It's good, different.
It was a Jason movie for sure.
And I like the Jason movies either way. So I mean, a new Jason movie, I'm just happy for it. I can't hate it.
He was a normal guy in that one. Like
You're not going to Jason to Friday the 13th movies for Oscar-worthy movies.
oh
You're
god, no.
You're going for the horror cliches. What kind of horror cliches do we see in these movies?
Of course, like the teenagers having premarital sex and dying and
Smoking pot.
yeah, just doing all the
College
80s
kids.
stuff. They always try and fight him, and it just never works.
Yeah.
Like,
They always try to hit him with like a pool noodle,
yeah,
and then nothing happens to him.
and then he just like rips him in half with his bare hands.
And he always has a machete.
Machete. And a lot of them he has like
a
an axe.
choice.
Yeah,
It's whatever he gets hands.
whatever, you know, he just kills.
Not really. It's just
And they always
really
trip. He's the slowest fucker in the
Yeah,
entire world.
they like run away and like trip over
They
like
always
dirt.
trip
Yeah.
over nothing, over
Yeah.
roots and.
Yeah, this is the greatest chance you have of getting away from him. It's literally out and
Get in a car and go away.
Yeah.
just leave Crystal Lake.
Yeah, you're done.
Just like, why the fuck are you there?
Yeah.
There's what 12 movies of this, and these people still keep going back to this damn lake. Like,
Yeah.
no, go somewhere
I
else.
figured they would just close
These
the whole
murders are
place
not.
down.
These murders are happening. It's not like it's just like a
Yeah.
rumor. Like, oh, it's not like Bigfoot where you might go try to find him.
Right. So the first one was essentially a rip-off of Halloween that was made like however many years before that.
And Jason wasn't even in it.
Jason's not even in it. Well, except for the end.
It's
Like,
just
he's in the
mostly
very
his
end.
mom.
Yeah. Turns out his mom's actually the killer, which really,
Crazy bitch.
spoiler alert for a 200-year-old movie.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
What about Jason's face?
It changes
In which movie?
in every movie.
Yeah,
changes.
it's always fucked up,
Yeah.
but
Well, like starting off, he's like a deformed motherfucker, and then later on, he's like a zombie.
he's like the kid from The Mask.
Kid from the Mask mixed with like Dawn of the Dead.
I think it's what in Jason Takes Manhattan. You see his face. Like they go in the sewer and he rips it off.
Yeah, you see it in the seventh one too. Like she like pulls the mask off.
You see it in 9.
Yeah, I think you always see it.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
always different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's always just the
Think
artist.
of the creature from 300, like FTLs, whatever.
Yeah.
Just think of that face behind the mask.
Yeah.
There you go.
You were wrong, Leonidas.
Effialtes is Jason just getting his revenge, like in the 80s. He just lasted that long.
So Jason always has these powers. What
powers does he have,
Do we
though?
know like what powers like fuels Jason? Like why is he immortal? Is he a zombie?
As long as people are fucking out of wedlock, he's gonna like kill.
He's gonna kill you.
He's got.
And
he's
you're in
getting
his
these
turf.
powers. Yeah.
Still, those are two things.
So he just like recharges whenever someone fucks.
I think it's like maybe. I think it's just like movie script, whatever the script calls for, Jason can do kind of thing.
But have they ever like blown him to like smithereens?
Yes.
Which one?
Don't they do that in the beginning of 9?
That's
or
probably,
something?
I think it, yeah, maybe.
How do they get rid of him in 9? Because in 9 he like body hops, like he's like a spirit and goes to different people.
In 9 he dies,
Yeah,
but he goes to hell, and
he doesn't go to hell to the end though.
but he comes up with like the Jason mask,
Yeah,
which leads into Freddy vs. Jason.
yeah.
I think it might have been 8.
And I don't even think 9 links into 10 because I think 10's like it's almost
10's kind of a standalone movie.
yeah.
He looks different in 10. Like it's like a different costume and like the mask is almost
Because he gets like futuristic like enhancement.
Well, I'm talking like even in the beginning, it doesn't quite look like him or something.
So saying that, do any of them actually link up?
I don't know. Like, there's no continuity aside from
Besides like the Tommy ones, like
the
there's
Tommy
a couple
ones.
more.
And it takes place at Crystal Lake, and Jason and his mom, you know, that kind kind of stuff. But really, there's no like continuity in between it.
They're just fun movies.
Yeah, it's a slasher movie. Just go watch it.
Yeah, I think on 8 they literally blow him up, and his brain is left, and the brain goes to the morgue, and like somehow Jason's brain possesses people to eat the brain, and then Jason becomes them inside that body.
So he's a witch.
He's a witch! So ridiculous!
That one.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Yeah, well, what are you?
It's been a while since I've seen any of them.
So he's just like every horror power you ever thought of. He's a witch, he's a zombie, he's a vampire, he's a ghost. He's something. He's just Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty much died in every way possible. Like gets electrocuted, drowns,
Stabbed.
Okay.
They bring him back with electrocution in like the 6th one.
Freddy vs. Jason. How'd you feel about that one?
I can't remember if I've seen that one.
It was entertaining.
I mean, like I'm aware of
that was
it.
a good movie.
And like he wins at the end, but it's got like a good like fight between him and Freddy. Like Freddy uses like the dream world powers on him.
Because you can never kill Freddy. He'll
Right.
He lives in your dreams.
Apparently, you can never kill Jason either. I guess.
So it's just an inner battle.
So all the people like in between are just fucked. But no, you know, it's a good place for the series to go. They were supposed to make, and I'm still pissed about this, a Freddy versus Jason versus Ash from the Evil Dead. I want to see this movie so bad. Like, I think it'd be great. I'd watch it. Oh man, it'd be so good.
I just want some more Friday the 13th.
Yeah, another Friday the 13th movie would be
Recently,
great.
we just had a new video game called Friday the 13th.
Mm.
I just purchased that. That's a good game. Like it's 7 like camp counselors against Jason,
Yeah.
and you have to like the camp counselors are trying to like escape from Crystal Lake, the campground, and
Yeah.
Jason is just pretty much trying to kill them all. I've yet to play as Jason, which seems like the only.
Yeah, played it now.
I think I've yet to play. Every time we
Yeah.
try to play it,
It's not a very good game so far. It's like an
is it early access?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plays pretty well on PC.
Does it?
Yeah. But anyways, you fight and it gets like a lot of the feel of the franchise. It's a good game.
I'd like a Bayonetta Devil May Cry style Jason single player campaign. Where you just waste all these fucking counselors. Like just endless waves of counselors.
Just machete slicing.
He's like flipping through the air and like throws it and it boomerangs around and he catches it and you know. Just like it's gone like well fuck they've gone to like he's gone to hell, like he's fought like super powered people, he's gone to space,
Yeah, he's
he
done
fought
everything.
Freddy, like just you can do kind of whatever you want now with the movies almost. I know the remake or whatever, they kind of like stripped it down and kind of brought it back to basics, but you can go out there with it.
Yeah,
That's just fine.
Anyways, Jason Voorhees he's definitely had an impact on the horror genre. Everybody's seen at least a couple of the movies.
Yeah.
They're not amazing, but we like them. I'm sure
They're
people
good.
like
They're-
them.
They're good Halloween, or if it's a Friday the 13th, just watch a couple Jason movies.
Anytime it's a Friday the 13th, what do you think of? Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, right.
So, go watch them. Let us know what you think is your favorite Jason and Friday the 13th movie in the comments.
What's your favorite moment? Like, there's so many good deaths in these movies. Like, they're creative.
We need to watch these movies more.
Yeah, we need to rewatch them. Like, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I know we watched, like for a week, I think around Halloween one time, we watched all of them or something. But, yeah. So drop us a comment down below, like and subscribe. We also have other movie reviews. If you like, if you want to see how we feel about new movies, check those out on Film Cocktails. So thanks for watching.
Thanks, Adam, for joining us.
Yeah, Adam came by today.
Of course.